Avalanche value equivalent to 651.41 rands a coin. The present cost range, 642.80–672.65. The earlier day close, 655.24. The change was 383, so 58%. Reverse rate, ZAR to Avax. Avalanche cost expectation for August 2024. Initially cost at 776 rands. Exorbitant cost 776, while low cost 625. They found the middle value of cost 712. Avalanche cost estimate toward the month's end 672, change for August 13.4%. Avalanche estimate for September 2024. First and foremost cost at 672 rands. Exorbitant cost 835, while low cost 672. They found the middle value of cost 740. Avalanche cost estimate toward the month's end 780, change for September 16.1%. Avalanche cost expectation for October 2024. To start with cost at 780 rands. Exorbitant cost 968, while low cost 780. They found the middle value of cost 858. Avalanche cost gauge toward the month's end 905, change for October 16%. Avalanche gauge for November 2024. To start with cost at 905 rands. Exorbitant cost 1/24, while low cost 905. They found the middle value of cost 996. Avalanche cost gauge toward the month's end 1050, change for November 16%. Avalanche cost expectation for December 2024. To start with cost at 1050 rands. Excessive cost 1050, while low cost 906. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 995. Avalanche cost conjecture toward the month's end 974, change for December 72%. Avalanche conjecture for January 2025. At the outset cost at 974 rands. Excessive cost 1059, while low cost 921. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 986. Avalanche cost conjecture toward the month's end 990, change for January 16%. Avalanche cost expectation for February 2025. At the outset cost at 990 rands. Excessive cost 990, while low cost 860. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 941. Avalanche cost figure toward the month's end 925, change for February 6%. Avalanche figure for Walk 2025. Initially cost at 925 rands. Excessive cost 925, while low cost 755. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 854. Avalanche cost figure toward the month's end 812, change for spring 12.2%. Avalanche cost expectation for April 2025. At the outset cost at 812 rands. Excessive cost 812, while low cost 672. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 755. Avalanche cost figure toward the month's end 723, change for April 11%. Avalanche figure for May 2025. To start with cost at 723 rands. Exorbitant cost 767, while low cost 667. They found the middle value of cost 719. Avalanche cost gauge toward the month's end 717, change for May's 8%. Avalanche cost expectation for June 2025. At the outset cost at 717 rands. Excessive cost 773, while low cost 671. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 721. Avalanche cost conjecture toward the month's end 722, change for June for 7%. Avalanche conjecture for July 2025. At the outset cost at 722 rands. Excessive cost 722, while low cost 614. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 680. Avalanche cost conjecture toward the month's end 660, change for July 86%. Avalanche cost expectation for August 2025. Initially cost at 660 rands. Excessive cost 820, while low cost 660. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 727. Avalanche cost figure toward the month's end 766, change for August 16.1%. Avalanche figure for September 2025. Initially cost at 766 rands. Excessive cost 832, while low cost 724. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 775. Avalanche cost figure toward the month's end 778. change for September 16%. Avalanche cost expectation for October 2025. Before all else cost at 778 rands, excessive cost 845, while low cost 735. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 787. Avalanche cost conjecture toward the month's end 790, change for October 15%. Avalanche figure for November 2025. Initially cost at 790 rands, excessive cost 958, while low cost 790. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 858. Avalanche cost conjecture toward the month's end 895, change for November 13.3%. Avalanche cost expectation for December 2025. Before all else cost at 895 rands, excessive cost 914, while low cost 794. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 864. Avalanche cost conjecture toward the month's end 854, change for December 4.6%. Avalanche conjecture for January 2026. At the outset cost at 854 rands, excessive cost 929, while low cost 807. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 865. Avalanche cost conjecture toward the month's end 868, change for January 16%. Avalanche cost expectation for February 2026. Initially cost at 868 rands, excessive cost 77, while low cost 868. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 955. Avalanche cost figure toward the month's end 1007, change for February 16%. Avalanche figure for Walk 2026. Initially cost at 1007 rands, excessive cost 1D95, while low cost 951. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 1019. Avalanche cost figured toward the month's end 1D23, change for spring 16%. Avalanche cost expectation for April 2026. First and foremost cost at 1N23 rands. Exorbitant cost 1N1012, while low cost 966. They found the middle value of cost 1035. Avalanche cost estimate toward the month's end 1039, change for April 16%. Avalanche estimate for May 2026. At the outset cost at 1E39 rands. Excessive cost 1E130, while low cost 982. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 1052. Avalanche cost conjecture toward the month's end 1056, change for May 16%. Avalanche cost expectation for June 2026. In the first place cost at 1056 rands. Exorbitant cost 174, while low cost 1D20. They found the middle value of cost 1087. Avalanche cost gauge toward the month's end 1D97, change for June 39%. Avalanche gauge for